If you want to make stained glass, I'm going to show you all my supplies so you have a better idea of what you may need. And I'll also include the current prices. So let's start with the glass. The cost of glass varies by the type and color. When you're first starting out, I recommend using clear glass, like the glass that comes in picture frames, to practice with. You can also find inexpensive sets like this one. I recommend a waffle grid mat to cut your glass on. Safety glasses. I use a pencil grip glass cutter, but there are different ones you can choose from. Running pliers, grozing pliers. These narrow ones are my favorite. A glass grinder. This one works great. And there are different grinding bits. I use a standard 3/4 inch bit and a 1/8 inch, which is good for grinding smaller areas. Copper foil. I mostly use 7/32 silver backed, but I also have copper backed. I like to use this X-Acto knife to trim the foil. A burnishing tool, but the end of a paintbrush or a marker works too. The soldering iron I use is the Hako FX601. This one is great because you can control the temperature, which is important. Using tip tinner will protect the tip of the iron and help you pick up and hold on to solder. I use Canfield 6040 solder. For flux, I use the classic 100 gel flux, which I just recently switched to from using liquid. It's much better. And to make my jump rings, I use 16 gauge pre-tinned copper wire and these jewelry pliers for working with wire, Novocan black and copper patina, and wax for polishing. To hang my pieces, I use either silver curb chain or waxed cord. Always wear a mask when soldering. I use a respirator, just make sure to get the correct filters. Wear gloves when handling chemicals, and I like to use these nitrile-coated gloves when glass grinding or soldering. If you have any questions about supplies, just let me know.